Morning all, welcome to Grandads Allotment. Busy planting up today. Got rid of the garlic beds last week, so I'm going to plant them up with some spare stuff. So I'll show you what I'm doing. Right, I've made a start. So 1, 2, 3, 4 beds, which all had garlic in. I've still got one bed of garlic left, elephant garlic. I've just knocked the scapes off the top of them, let them bulb up a little bit more. But I've just started with these, so I'm just planting out random stuff that I've got left. So a couple of courgettes in each corner, some San Marzano tomatoes. This one here, I've got French snake beans, a couple of sunflowers going in, and a couple of sunflowers in there. Let's see what I've got in here to go in. So, celery, spring onions, this is Swiss chard, perpetual spinach, spring onions, leeks, and I think that's pak choi. So let's get some of this in. So this one, I've got cylinder beetroot, patty pan, squash, San Marzano, tomato, and then Musselburgh leeks in the back. So in this corner, celery, another squash, perpetual spinach, a couple of courgettes in the corner, and the shallots which I already have planted in there. That one's still got my elephant garlic in, which will probably come out in a couple of weeks' time. This one, I've got perpetual spinach, another, I think they're round courgettes, tigerella tomato, more Musselburgh leeks around, another round courgette, and some more perpetual spinach. In this bed, kohlrabi in the front here, Florence fennel in the middle, snake beans along the back. This is just a decorative gourd in here. And the last bed which I planted up today, 2 tigerella tomatoes, a round courgette in the corner, another bean, I think it's a borlotti bean, which I just found random, and these are just bunches of spring onions, white Lisbon spring onions, and a couple of sunflowers, black sunflowers that go in there. Right, that's it for today. Right, that's me finished for today. I'll pack up, but before I go, I might as well show you around the plot. So we'll start in here, the little greenhouse. Tomatoes, all strung up now along the back. I've just potted these ones up at the front as just as spares. They'll go in where the chilies are at the minute. Aubergine, it's doing all right. Had a bit of attack with the green fly, but I've sprayed that. I don't know why, but aubergines tend to attract green fly more than what tomatoes do. But yeah, the ones in the Wickham beds, they're doing all right. I haven't actually watered them at all since I put them in, but you can see that they're still moist, so just tighten a little bit. But yeah, they're doing all right. I think next year, because this hasn't got a watering system in this bed, I'm just going to do these Wickham beds all the way around it next year. I've got the boxes and that to do it, so right. So in the little hothouse, chilies. They're starting to pick up. The ones at the front are actually bought. I think they're big gyms and stuff. But mine are starting to pick up now, so it's not too bad. A couple of cucumbers in the back there, which I must get out somewhere. I'm not quite sure where I'm putting them yet. So I've got no room in the greenhouse, but I'll find somewhere. My sweet potatoes, nothing's happened with them. So out into the garden, you can see strawberries are coming. Spinach bed and chard, and spinach there, it's going to seed already, so that'll be coming out. And beetroot in there, they need thinning out. In the chilli house, which eventually you'll get chilies in, it's just, well, the last little bits of dregs that I've got left. Probably just bin all them now. Elephant garlic, that was from the first bed I picked up. I've took all my other garlic home. I'll take a photograph of that and show you. Peas, doing all right. This bed, I've got 4 tomatoes in it and a couple of courgettes. I think the San Marzano tomatoes, and that might be a Tigerella in the middle there. Strawberries, they're doing okay, but I think these need to come out this year. They're on their last legs. They've been in 3 years now, so. Fuchsia is never grown. Greenhouse, these tomatoes are doing well. Yeah, the tomatoes in the middle, these ones are my test ones with the biochar. So this one closest to us is the test one, nothing in it. Then we've got the middle one is biochar, and the end one is the loaded biochar. And as you can see, the two at the end are definitely bigger with the biochar in. But we'll see. These ones aren't doing too bad either. I must really get this the grapes sorted. I really need to cut all these runners off because it's just blanking out the greenhouse now. But that's another day's job. Dahlias, they're starting to come up. Alliums, they're just sort of drying off now. First lot of peas that I put in, I think they're Hurst Green Shaft. They're coming up. Bit of beetroot and that in there. A few courgettes, a couple of patty pans in the middle. These peas were doing great, but the pigeons have had them. And if you can see, they've had the tops off. So we'll see. These turnips, they were the little mini ball turnips. They've all got to seed, so they're coming out. So that'll be another bed that I'll have to do stuff with. These are kohlrabi in the corner, the darker colour. And the alliums are just sort of dying off now. The roses are coming out though. This here is a tayberry and it's spreading, so I'm going to have to cut all that back or tie it in, one or two. I might tie it in to go up this way. The flowers are out, but I have to hurry up with this because it's going to start and rain. These are the beds I've just shown you. I've planted up broad beans. They're nearly ready to harvest, so they'll be coming out. That'll be another bed soon. Let's have a look across here. So in the orchard, these are the Spartan apples, doing well. Cherries on the cherry tree. The plum tree has got leaf curl, gets it every year. I don't know what to do about that. It's got grease bands on, but never mind. This apple tree doesn't look to have set any fruit for some reason. I don't know why. Gooseberries, they're doing all right. Pears, I've actually got pears for the first time. Two-year-old that is. Gooseberries on there, this one as well. The red gooseberries. Get 2 pairs, I'll be happy. In here in the fruit cage you can see everything's taken off. This one hasn't set any fruit either, this apple tree. It's got loads of aphids on it. Never mind. Right, raspberries, they're starting to form. I'm not going to get much this year because I've cut them back really hard to move them. But yeah, the currant trees, currant bushes, they're taking off. Loads of currants on them, as you can see. Happy with that. See what else we've got. So in the bean bed, shallots, doing well. They're my purple French beans along the back. A few onions along the back there. Some shallots in the front. Carrots, you can see 2 rows of carrots. I've actually sown them again because this is where the dog kept sitting. These beans are my Guinness World Record beans. They're just starting to climb there now. The squashes along this side are butternut squash all the way along, shallots and onions along the back. Potatoes, doing well. I've had some flowers on, I've nipped them off. Let's see what's over here. So in my kale bed, they're all standing up now. I'll have to stake it once I get this cover off. Putting a mesh cover over. A couple of outdoor girl tomatoes, and I've actually got tomatoes on. Not doing too bad. And my carrot bed, which is getting outshadowed by the potatoes at the minute, so I might have to move them. But it shouldn't be much longer for the potatoes to come out, so I think end of June, beginning of July. I think that time it was. Okay. And the last little bit, this is the spares bed. It's going down. It's going down. So I've got a couple of beds to clear, and then these will go in. By the time I get my broad beans out, and that last garlic bed, should be able to get them in. I missed out with potatoes. So this is my test potatoes. So standard, nothing in it. Biochar and biochar, loaded biochar, so with the comfrey tea in it. There's definitely a difference between that and the biochar. They're about the same, but we'll see when we'll weigh the potatoes. Another couple of weeks yet. Right guys, that's it for today. So I'm going to head off home. Thanks for watching, liking and subscribing. See you on the next one.